USA and sold albums in the millions. Journey owes a lot to Santana and its former members, keyboard player Greg Raleigh and guitarist Neil Schon. Journey's current lineup, including Jonathan Cain on keyboards and Steve Smith on drums, have made the band sound more open, less complex, and more rock than jazz. Cain came to Journey from the pop group The Babies. Smith talks about his own musical background.
In my case, I was a side man playing with different leaders. I toured for a year and a half with Jean-Luc Ponty. I toured for almost a year with Ronnie Montrose. And that was really the gig that got me into Journey, because we were the opening act for Journey, and they saw me play every night for about 3 months. And at the end of the 3 months, they asked me if I would be interested in joining the band.
The strong musical background of all Journey's members and Steve Perry's dynamic vocals result in state-of-the-art music and video, as seen in Journey's hit clip, Chain Reaction.
You have to come to the show to believe it, because everybody has a really good time.
From what I understand, you have an outrageous production on stage.
Yeah.
Can you describe it to people who have not seen you, the one or two who have not seen you yet?
Well, to start with, the stage itself is real clean looking. The only thing you really see is the drum set and Jonathan's gigantic red piano. And the amplifiers and everything are tucked away underneath platforms and runways and different configurations of the stage. And the sound system is flying above the stage. So there's an unobstructed view all the way around. So we have people that sit behind us and beside us, whereas before, when you have your PA stacked on either side of the stage, people from the sides or from the back can't see. Yeah. And a gigantic new lighting truss that kind of looks like a spider.
Send Her My Love shows the heavy metal band at their best.
There's so many people that come in and in and out of the shows, and you never know who's sick, or you can lose your voice. And trying to go on stage and perform and stay healthy is really can be a pressure. I think exercise and vitamins and eating right, and you just have to get good habits, I think, when you're on the road. And
eating right is hard to do when you're on the road, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it can be. The right diet.
For me, I think to be consistent, for a band to consistently sound great and excited and exciting every night for 6 months takes a lot of work. And like Jonathan was saying, it's still the same thing with the rest and eating right, but it also has to do with the vibes among the band members. And after 6 months of living together, that goes up and down, like any sort of relationship. It really does go up and down, and you see the result of it every night.
Faithfully gave fans a look behind the scenes at a Journey tour. After the Fall was one of many hits from Journey's Platinum Frontiers album.
We really strive for success and have achieved success, I think, fairly consistently. Like Steve said, that's the whole key, is to think of consistency. And when you set a standard for yourself, you want to keep hitting that mark. And I mean, this is a crazy business, and when your time is right, your time is right. Just like an athlete who has, a numbered amount of years to where he knows he can perform and put out. And I think in that case, we're taking it in stride. We felt like we went to the Super Bowl last year, and we were sort of successful that way. I think really successful, and we feel like, we went there. We have the chops to go back there again, and we have that team spirit that allows us to think that, like the Steelers did for those years, for that legacy, that time that they were the champions, that they can go back and win, and I feel that way about us.
What's in the future for Journey? Smith currently has his own solo jazz fusion album out,